Hello, time for another nature vlog. So today's Monday, 6th of August. Just had a chilled out weekend. I decided to come out during the week. I'm over at Thameside, just my local patch. Thought I'd see what's about. It's really quiet at the moment though. The ground's completely parched and dried. Everything's dry. So I can't remember the last time you had some rain. I was planning to go over to Abington this morning, but woke up late, so I didn't bother. So I just thought I'd come over to my local patch for a bit of a mooch. Thameside Nature Reserve. I'm going to take a different, well not that different route, but I'm going to go around the other way this time. That's where I normally go. Go and sit in the Harry side for a couple of hours. So high tide is on the flood now. I think it's about 11 o'clock-ish, 10:30. Oh yeah. Let's go and see what we can see. So as you can see, it's pretty brown everywhere. We need some rain. Apparently there's another heat wave coming the next 3 days. There's a nice breeze actually walking through here, but it's still quite warm. I think it's about 25, 26 today. Apparently we're going to be hitting 35s again the next few days. Good news though, there has been a barn owl seen in the barn owl box opposite the visitor centre. So I need to do an evening one. I come over here and do an evening one, sit around and see if we can get eyes on the barn owl. Yeah, so looks like the barn owl box is being used. So the only birds I can really see at the minute are pigeons. Pigeons and magpies. I've had a couple of hummingbird hawk moths in my garden, in the front garden. I got some shots last night, but they're not great ones, but I will put them up to show you. Yeah, I had 2 last night and 2 this morning. It's just nice to see. There's been an influx of them actually in the UK. Keep dogs on leads at all times. Some people don't, but there you go. Oh god. Yeah, it's pretty quiet to be honest. Just checking out the fence posts as I go, see if there's any birds on them. Pigeon. That's Coronation Avenue. Meadow. Coronation Avenue is a road in East Tilbury. It's really quiet. So I think I'll go somewhere else tomorrow. So I did have Fringing or Abington in mind for the osprey this week. Apparently the osprey's seen quite a way off though, so I don't know if it's really worth going up there. There's the creek anyway, high tide. The tide's in the flood now. I think it's only a 5.6 metre tide today. I'm looking for goldfinch as well on these teasweeds. There's a creek, there's a few starting up there. sit in the hide for a while. Actually, I think the starlings are feeding those blackberries over there. Just got a lovely shot of a white throat. And a nice perch with a very nice background. Nice change. That's a creek. See, more vandalism in the hide. Sit down for a bit. Actually, I was thinking about going over to Tree Island. Might do that tomorrow. Just need to get some more diesel for that. There's been a few whitethroat about in this area, and a couple of rewobber as well, just on this reed bed down here. Apart from that, it's pretty quiet really. A bit of cloud cover. Now and again you get a nice breeze come through the hide, which is nice. Yeah, it's pretty quiet apart from them birds really. A couple of mallards just over there on the salt marsh. Pretty chilled out really. There's a few starlings have been feeding on the blackberries as well, I meant to say. Just seen the kingfisher. I managed to get a few flight shots, but they're not great, so they're going to be record shots. It flew down to this reed bed along the edge there, and back that way. I haven't seen it since. I was hoping it's going to land on this little post down there, like that branch that someone's put in. Yeah, that was nice to see. Seen a couple of linnets as well. Yeah, it's nice to see the kingfisher. There it is. It's back on the post. Damn, I missed that shot. Landed on the post for about 2 seconds and flew back that way. Beep. Damn it. Typical, isn't it? Just as I was doing that piece to camera, it's come back and landed on that stick, on that perch. Right, I think I'm going to head up to the other hide now. It's overlooking the River Thames. The tide is just, tide's on the ebb now. It's going to start flooding out very soon, I think. Yeah, let's go for a wander, see what else we can see. I just spotted quite a few egrets roosting just down on the bank over there. There has been a report of a great white egret in the area actually yesterday. Someone said it went to roost over Golden Gates Lakes. I can see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white egrets. There might be a great white egret there. It's whether I can get any shots. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, there's quite a few, yeah, about 8 or 9 egrets down there. Let's see if I can get some shots. No, I can't get to them from there. Damn it. Never mind. Oh well, let's carry on. No, it's a shame. Right, so that's the barn owl box. The barn owl's been seen in. A friend of mine managed to get a shot a few days ago. This is great. So I need to get over here and do an evening session, really. Just think about around this area. Right, I'm never hiding now. It's high tide, so you ain't gonna see much. All the tide's just on the turn, I think. Bird feeder's empty, the bird table. Yeah, I think the tide is just starting on the turn because the boats are facing the other way now. I'm sitting here for a bit anyway. It's lovely and flat calm on the river, as you can see. It's good for dolphin spotting, anyway. Maybe the odd seal might pop up. Keep your eyes peeled. I need to get myself another pair of binoculars actually. Tides on the way out now. It's pretty quiet really. There's a few gulls about. No small birds at all. No finches or blue tits. But then the feeders are empty. The bird table's been empty for a while now. So. I heard a curlew a little while ago. Oh, 2 wood pigeons were on the bird table. That's about it really. Lovely and quiet though, peaceful. Just not much to photograph or film really. You have to get a curlew or something in front of the hide, or some avocets. Yeah, pretty chilled out. Oh, a little egret flew past a little while ago. What's that coming? Oh, curlew. There's a couple of curlew there. Got a grey heron out there. 2 came past. One landed just down here. I've got some footage on my camera. Yeah, he's just on the tide line, just out there. I've got 2 curlew. Obviously I've got some footage of those. There's a few other sets out in there as well, just on the right hand side, just out there. If I'm lucky I might get a peregrine falcon. Oh, the other grey herons out there on the rocks, right out there. Yeah, it's alright. I saw a few wading birds in there as the tide was going out. Avocets, a few avocets, loads of black-headed gulls, common gulls. There's a couple of oyster catchers out there, grey herons, I've got some footage of, some photos. I've got something to put in the vlog. I'm just going for another wander now, back up towards the car park. It's flipping warm again. Yeah, all these blackberries are completely dead. They're all brown, all dried out. Yeah. Just got to decide what to do tomorrow now. Quite fancy going after fingering hoe. I've been here a couple of times, but we'll see. You just toss up between there, Abington, or what's it called, for the kingfishers. I can't think what the place is called now, RSPB. So I know I think it's closing down in September. Rye Meads. Quite fancy going over to Rye Meads in the morning actually. Might be the last chance I get to go over there before it closes. If it is still closing, I believe it is anyway. Anyway, let's get back to my car. So I'm going to go and check out that buddleia bush up the other end now. I did the other week. It was covered in painted ladies. And there was a couple of hummingbird hawk moths on there as well. So we'll have a look at that before we go home. That's just up by the entrance, by the cottage. Right, so I'm just at the buddleia bush again. There was two hummingbird hawk moths. I managed to get a few shots. Hopefully they come out alright. It's covered in painted ladies. Can't see where the hummingbird hawk moths went now. I was going to try and get one on camera if I could. But I think the plan is to come back here later. I'm going to come back after closing because just talking to one of the wardens, I think his name's Sam, I can't remember now, lovely guy. He was telling me the juvenile barn owls, there's juvenile barn owls on site, so they bred here this year. One in the box that was seen was a juvenile. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to come back a bit later. I'm going to pop home, have some dinner, freshen up a little bit because I'm all sweaty and horrible, and then come back over here about 5:30ish. 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I'll probably carry on my vlog from now. Alright, back over Thameside Nature Reserve with my brother. Here he is. I'm trying to get photos of hummingbird hawk moths on the buddleia, where it was a couple of hours ago. Still see it? Yeah. Yeah, there. So yeah, we come over for, hopefully, to see some barn owls. So it's about 5:45 at the minute. We're just going to have a slow walk round. The reserve's shut now. Just park outside, there's the gate. So we've got it all to ourselves. Just going to see what else we can find as well. Yeah, through there. That's the kestrel box. No, that's the kestrel box. Yeah, the barn owl box is at the top. Right, we're in position. So the barn owl box is just there. On this bench, which isn't very comfortable. It's getting on for 6:30 now, so we're just waiting, fingers crossed, we get eyes on the barney. still here. Barn owls do avoid hunting in strong winds. It's not that strong, the wind's not that strong, so well, it's a bit of a breeze, but it affects their hearing, and the barn owls are lightweight, so they need complete stillness really to hunt. But I'm going to give it a while anyway, see if it comes out. So as I said, it's just there behind us. And there's the barn owl box there. I'm just going to throw under. He's actually a bit nippy sitting up here. But we're here now, so I'm going to stick it out for a while. Oh yeah, fingers crossed. Right, fortunately no barn owls, so I'm going to call it a day now, or an evening. Go and get some dinner. At least we tried.
Yeah, well, look.
It's just, I think it's too windy for barn owls, to be honest. Too breezy for them, they can't hunt when it's windy. So, call it a day. So stay safe, stay sane, keep enjoying the wonders of nature you are. Thanks for watching, bye.